Two Fish Talks.
Hi everybody, welcome to Two Fish Talks. I'm Miss Brooke. Here's my good friend Ruth. We're here today to read with you on our Children's Daily One-Year Bible. Are you ready? Let's go. Samuel is born. A man named Elkanah lived in a hilly place called Ephraim. In the time when Elkanah lived, men often had 2 wives. Each year Elkanah went with his 2 wives, Hannah and Peninnah, to visit the tabernacle at Shiloh. There they gave their offerings and worshipped the Lord at the beautiful tent. Elkanah often did a little more for Hannah because he seemed to love her more than Peninnah, but Peninnah had other children, and Hannah didn't. So Peninnah often made fun of Hannah. Sometimes Hannah cried so much she couldn't eat. After supper one evening, Hannah went to visit the tabernacle. She sat alone crying. Then she began to pray. "Lord, please help me," she begged. "If you give me a son, I will give him back to you, so he can be your helper as long as he lives." Old Eli the priest was sitting by the doorway of the tabernacle watching Hannah. He saw her lips move, but he didn't hear her voice, so he thought she was drunk. "Why do you come here drunk?" he scolded. "Throw your wine away." "Oh, but I'm not drunk," Hannah said. "I was pouring my heart out to the Lord." "Then I ask that the Lord will give you what you want," said Eli. So Hannah went home happy and began to eat again. As time passed, Hannah had a baby boy. She named him Samuel, which means asked of God, because she had asked God for him. Hannah stayed home until the baby was ready to eat solid food. During this time, she did not visit the tabernacle with her husband Elkanah. When Samuel was still a little boy, Hannah took him to the tabernacle. "Do you remember me?" Hannah asked Eli the priest. "I'm the woman who prayed for a son here. God has answered my prayer. Now I am giving him to the Lord so he can help with the Lord's work for the rest of his life." Hannah and her husband let little Samuel stay at the tabernacle. It was time for him to begin working for the Lord by helping Eli the priest. Thanks so much for joining with us today as we read through our one-year children's Bible. We'll read more tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.